Vudini is an AI-driven YouTube keyword and publishing tool, and in today's video, I want to tell you about my experience with it and hopefully help some of you deciding whether to give it a shot. Let's take a look. So I want to begin with my main reason for creating this video, which is Vudini reached out to invite me onto their platform as a paying customer, and after meeting with them, I jumped on board for a test drive. But as I was making a decision, I couldn't find much information on the platform and others' experiences. So I wanted to make this video to hopefully help some of you out deciding whether to sign up or not. Now, Vudini did not ask me to make this video, and this is in no way affiliated with them. There is no affiliate link, but some other product links in the description do go to help out the channel. With that being said, let's start at the beginning. Vudini advertises itself as a platform to help creators be seen by more people. They do this by helping you find and write keywords for your videos, even having artificial intelligence to help you write descriptions and blogs and automate a lot of the SEO work. I'm not going to get into each of these features in depth because you can read more about it on their website, but just know the main thing they're selling you here is they can help you get more views. The first part of using Vudini is you need to grant it a lot of permissions to your YouTube account. This is totally normal in order for something like this to work, but it can still be unnerving handing over that amount of control to a platform, including the ability to delete videos from your account. However, as I make this now, all my videos are still there, so that shouldn't worry you too much. The next part is uploading your video, which should be fairly straightforward, but I had a lot of issues initially. The uploader wouldn't get past 1% and then timed out. I tried this on both Google Chrome and Safari, and then reached out to support who helped me to figure out maybe a smaller file would do better. I knew my internet was fine, so I attempted this and still had the same issue. However, when I used my laptop, which the only difference is it's running a newer version of Mac OS, it worked. I still have no idea what caused it, but thankfully I was able to upload my video in the end. I did want to shout out the support team too, who are really great. Everyone I've spoken to at the company has been polite, helpful, and helped me to resolve my issues, even if it has taken some time to communicate back and forth. They haven't left me hanging, thankfully. So finally, I get my video uploaded and I'm asked to choose who I'm targeting, where and what place I want them to go. I'm guided on what keywords to include and also to upload a thumbnail. They also include an AI tool which helps generate titles and descriptions, but in my experience, it was comically bad. For my review on the Sandmark tripod, the first line it created was "Jellyfish Jelly Grip from Square is a sturdy smartphone tripod," and also ended with "The Joby Grip Type Pro Telepod is our overall favorite smartphone photography tripod." Okay. But of course, you could just input your own description and the uploader will give you a score based on how effective everything is. While the process itself made sense, all this did feel quite clunky with the website appearing to time out on multiple occasions. It can be a little slow, but thankfully when I refreshed the page, I didn't lose everything I'd already pre-filled. The thumbnail wasn't displaying correctly, cutting off the edges, and I wondered if this would be fixed by the time the video went live, which it was. And the last thing is Vudini recommends you split your video into the main part and then have a separate end screen. The main reason for this, I believe, is to get even more keywords into your video with those JSON files, like I mentioned. This meant having to do some extra work in my editing program to split my video into two, but again, the upload process worked fine with a bit of patience. It's also important to note the uploader only accepts MP4, WebM, AVI, and MKV. For me, this is also a slight issue because I render my videos out in QuickTime format, so I also had to go back and change that too. Upload times are also slower, anywhere from 20 to 50% compared to the YouTube's uploader, based on my tests. The standard uploader on YouTube also gives you an estimated time remaining, which is helpful compared to Vudini, which just shows the progress. Then you also have to wait for processing too, which again takes longer than YouTube's standard processing. The scheduling feature also didn't work for me and I had to manually publish my video in the end too. So at this point, my experience wasn't terrible, but it could have been better. The main thing I wanted to know is, would Vudini's processing affect my video quality and would the edit between my video and the end screen be seamless? Yes and no. The processing meant my video took a hard hit to video quality, and this was the first big issue for me. Effectively, Vudini is re-encoding your video and then YouTube processes it once again, resulting in less than ideal video quality, not helped by the fact that you're limited to uploading in HD on all plans. I reached out to support about this and was told they're using AWS compression to retain the maximum amount of quality, but I can still see a big difference between the video uploaded to YouTube and the one through Vudini. Maybe you won't be as mentally affected by it, but my channel is all about video production and I'm out here shooting in 4K, spending lots of time trying to make my videos look good. I'd hate for my end audience to see a video that's full of macro blocking and artifacts because that feels like time wasted. The cut between the video and the end screen also has a split-second jump, and I'll see you all in the next one. Which maybe I could have forgiven if it hadn't already affected my video quality. This was more obvious for my videos because the end screen is seamlessly transitioned to from the main content, but if your end screen is literally just a still image at the end with no audio following through, you'll fare much better. In the description, they also add text uploaded with Vudini, which felt a little bit cheap, but I get they're trying to spread their brand and grow their company, and of course you can just remove it after the video is uploaded. And finally, I still had to go in and manually enable monetization, add my end screen and cards, and add to my playlist, so this process only added more time in my use case. Having said that, Vudini advertises some of these features are coming soon. So in the end, I pulled my first video straight away, despite my curiosity to see if it would get any more views. I just wasn't happy with the quality of the end product, and so I uploaded it manually through YouTube as per normal, because I'd rather have my audience have the highest quality product, even if less people see it. My hope is that Vudini continues to grow and improve, especially around video processing and being able to stitch together the two videos seamlessly. My last note for this is Vudini also doesn't have an option to cancel your plan from their website, which is usually a massive red flag for me. But with a short message to support and filling out an exit survey, they were pretty quick to action my cancellation. But I also think this tapped into another big belief of mine when it comes to making videos, which is you can't manufacture success. Even when talking to a really nice Vudini employee over in Ireland about this platform, he did make sure to mention multiple times that this wasn't a magic pill. The content has to be good, of course, but also your upload frequency is another big factor that the YouTube algorithm looks at. A lot of us like to believe what we're creating is the best and needs to be seen by more people, but I think that's a bit of a fallacy. Here on this platform, we have heaps of creators, many of whom are working with much more money, time, and resources, and their content is just better as a result. Peter McKinnon recently uploaded a video on the DJI Mavic Mini 3 Pro in Lake Como a week before the drone was even released. I was watching this video still waiting for my pre-order, and by the time I got it, I wasn't going to try to fly to Iceland and one-up the man. The cream always rises to the top, and it's my belief that the more you keep creating, the more you keep refining your content and finding your audience, the better chance you have of building a higher amount of views and subscribers. But if we take the world of musicians as another example, there can only be so many Ed Sheerans and Taylor Swifts, no matter how many growth hacky techniques you might use to get your stuff out there. Vudini provides a valuable service, helping to automate a lot of the SEO tasks you might already be doing manually, helping you to create thumbnails and include all the keywords you need. But I also believe that none of it matters if your content isn't good, or if it comes too late, or it's up against thousands of other videos in a competitive category. You need to be here as a creator because you're doing something you love, and not because you expect to get views and subscribers from it. And if you do expect views and subscribers, then your content needs to be strategic and optimized. Create for an audience, not for you. Find gaps in videos that aren't already out there, or could be remade better, and keep uploading. Stop thinking of it like a hobby and start thinking of it like a business, and your audience is your customers. What needs are you serving? I think all of us would love to be seen by more people, but using Vudini doesn't guarantee this unless your content is actually good. For me, the trade-offs, including that reduced video quality and longer upload process, just weren't worth it despite the affinity I felt behind the product and their goals of helping creators get seen. One little workaround I did think about to mitigate the video quality issue was their Superstar plan does give you a feature to optimize existing videos. However, given the much higher price, I didn't end up actually trying this feature. So to sum up, I think Vudini is a real product, and I believe their case studies and methodology. It's literally search engine optimization and trying to ensure that just like a website, you have all the right keywords and elements in place so the algorithm will pick up your video and put it in front of people to watch. The base plan is fairly priced in my opinion, but some of the trade-offs of using it, including a longer upload process and reduced video quality, might put some people off using it. If you have any more questions, feel free to leave them in the comments. Please like the video if it's been helpful to you, and subscribe for more content around all things video creation, and I'll see you all in the next video. Yeehaw!